Hey Danos. So I had a pretty productive day today. Obviously blanket hoodie, comfy vibes now, but rar. So we're gonna do a little what do I have in my bag, because I went shopping and I was walking around because I don't have a personal chauffeur, i.e. my boyfriend right now. So I cabbed into town and I walked from store to store to store to store, and then I walked my ass an hour and 45 minutes home. I could have cabbed. Let's be real. I could have cabbed. But then I was like, you know what? I'm calorie counting. I'm already like 100 calories over the 1,700 that I allow myself to have for the day. Or maybe it's 1,800. I can't remember if it's 1,750 or 1,850, but it's one of the two. So I was just like 100 calories over that because I had like Dairy Queen for supper after all my shopping. And then I was like, let's go for a walk. So I decided to walk home, and like 45 minutes into the walk, I was like, okay, I'm almost halfway. I could stop here and cab, but like it's a 5-minute drive. So that feels like a waste to get picked up to get a 5-minute car ride down the road. But it is an hour walk, so I ended up walking it, and it was actually beautiful. Didn't take it took exactly as long as I thought, but it didn't feel like I was taking an hour and 45 minutes. Anyways, sidetrack. What is in here? First off, hormones. I was out, so I needed to go pick those up. So now I have my estrogen to keep my cherries big and my skin soft and my weight evenly distributed and all my hormones in balance. Anyways, then obviously went to the bank, had to get cab fare, yada yada yada, that's the thing. So here's where the other stores are. Started off at Sephora, but there was another store that I went to that's shoppers. There was another store I went to, the Body Shop, also in the mall, and it was pretty cool, and it had like some essential oils and body butters and all that jazz. So I got the British Rose body butter, and it smells good. It's very rosy and florally, and I'm going to be rubbing that all over my body, mainly on my arms, just to keep them smooth and shiny and soft, and my hands, and maybe my chest, and maybe my ass. Peach. And maybe my legs, but especially the elbows, because I find my elbows can get a little dry. And then I got some essential oils because I figured I'll pick up some for my treatment room, and then I can have some essential oils to put in my diffuser. And I want to get more essential oils because I also maybe want to make some soaps and some lotions and all that. And then I can open a little Etsy store and like do all that kind of stuff. So like that could be a cute little thing we do. Oh, nope, that's Sephora. And then I also got some tea tree oil. So I'm going to add some tea tree oil to my solution, or not my solution, my skincare routine. I'm going to add it as well as the salicylic acid to help clean my blackheads and cleanse out my pores and all that, and just help my face. I'll learn more about all these products. Just vibe, chill. I just try to be pretty. That's the main thing. But yeah, then we get into the Sephora stuff because like that's the main reason I went out, because I needed stuff from Sephora. Oh, also I got this little like sample thing. What was this again? Edelweiss Daily Serum Concentrate. Word I mispronounced incredibly bad, but rare. That's a thing that I'll have to look up what it's for and try. Sorry, I'm trying to talk with my estrogen on my tongue, and it's actually kind of moving around and bothering me a bit. Did I miss something? I feel like I got something else from Sephora, but maybe not. So then I have 3 more ordinary products. One of them is the Retinol 1% in Squalane. I ran out of my Retinol 0.1% emulsion, so I went to go pick that up, but they didn't have any more of that stuff. So this was, to my understanding and how it was explained, the next like strength up of that. So I went with this one because like I was doing good with the other one. Like there were multiple times where I'd just be sitting here playing Fortnite, and I'd like go through a round, and then I'd finish the round and I'd be like, okay, let's add some serum to my nose. Mainly because I wanted to use it for blackheads, and I was like, okay, it'll help like close the pores and tighten them. I don't think the retinol helps with blackheads though. But I think my face, I have a filter on, so it's like horrible to tell, but I think my face is a little softer. And then we also got the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factor and plus HA, a lightweight hydrating serum for scalp. Also because I've been using the plant-derived squalene. are the 100% plant-derived squalane on my scalp as well. So when I was doing the rosemary oil, I'd also throw that in and just have it like all mixed up together. And they also didn't have any of that, but they had this. So this is more, the way it was explained to me, this one's more of a lightweight one. So the other one is a very heavy one that I was using as like an overnight sleeping mask, but this is one that I can do after my shower and I wash my hair, just throw it in and should be able to wear it throughout the day. So that may be a thing, but I still want to go get one that I can use as an overnight thing, because like extra scalp health, what can I say? And then I also got a multi-peptide eye serum. I got this from my boyfriend and he was liking it and he took it with him. So instead of waiting another 4 weeks for him to get home, I just went and I got one for myself so that I can add to my skincare routine. So the skincare routine is building. I'm missing products though. What am I missing? Oh, wait, no, it's right here. But yeah, that's everything. So the essential oils that I got, I am a little rambly, I'm all over the place, but that is true Nikki fashion. What can I say? So the essential oils I bought, since I didn't mention what they were, is we have a lavender and vetiver. So I like lavender, so I like this one. I think the girl said that it was like a lavender and kind of like a lemongrass mixture. And then I have eucalyptus and rosemary. So I might add those to my diffuser at work during treatments, just to have like a nice scent in the background. Or, you know, I might just baptize my bed, because like that's another thing that I like to do. After you make the bed, you open up the sheets, you make that like whole triangle open formation, you take your essential oil, you open it up, you give it a little whoosh, 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 whoosh. And then when you get into bed at the end of the day, oh my God, your sheets smell literally amazing. It's beautiful. Try it. Rar. Anyways, am I forgetting anything? No, I don't think so. So what is my skincare routine? Now this video has rambliness. No real point. I'm just here. And thank you for chilling and hanging out. Am I pretty? I say as I wipe dirt out of my eye. It's not dirt, it's dust or something. It's probably realistically nothing, and I think there's something in my eye, but there's actually nothing. Anyways, skincare routine. What do? I do the 100% glucoside foaming cleanser, which is in the bathroom, so I'm not going to get it, and that's my like skincare wash, and I start off with that. And then I was going in with the salicylic acid, 2% solution, and then the 0.1% retinol emulsion. And I do the salicylic acid mainly over my nose, and then sometimes just like whatever's extra on my hands, just all over my face, and then the retinol all over my face. And then sometimes I do the rosemary oil also to try to help some redness there. I was also doing the plant-derived squalane on my face, but that is now replaced with this one, as well as the retinol, which is replaced with the other one that I mentioned. I'm going to be adding the multi-peptide eye serum, and we're going to be adding the tea tree oil, and then we finish it all up with Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Gel Cream Moisturizer to lock it all in place. Do you want to do some skincare tonight with me?